Hello everyone, this is Scott C. Waring of UFOSightsDaily.com. I have a UFO report that came in to me on September 28th. I finally got to it, been a little buried with work. And here is a 4 to 5 second UFO sighting over Caloundra, Australia that happened on September 28th. I digitally enhanced it because it was hard to see. There was not enough darkness and too much light because of the city below. But here we are. And there was a similar sighting back in 2016 and 2017 of two individual glowing UFOs over the city. And you can Google those UFOs on YouTube and find them. But this is the UFOs that were reported to me on Twitter. And as you see, these are not birds. These are not jets. These are not helicopters. They are large, glowing objects without propellers, without wings. And they're not kites. They're moving way too fast to be kites. Sorry there's a 4 to 5 second loop here. The video that was sent to me was very, very short. But this is the best quality I can get it to when I tried to add contrast to it. The contrast and darkness allowed us to see the UFOs better. And in just a second, I'm going to show you the original sent to me on Twitter. Okay. Here is my Twitter account right here, UFOSightsDaily.com, UFO Sightings X. And when I came down to check out the comment someone left me below, UFO near the space station, someone sent me in a video. And this video was sent in by Lauderson on the 28th. And you see there are UFOs flying around there. But however, it's only a 4 second loop. Let's turn the sound on. I'm going to enlarge it, and we're going to watch this for a few seconds. Very, very unusual. Very, very strange. Everything's original here. Nothing's been changed. However, it's hard to see the UFOs because there's too little light, and that maybe it's a camera or something, but I did add a little bit of light, a little bit of contrast to make a perfect balance so we could see it much better. And in a second I'll show you a screenshot of these UFOs I took and I'll show it enlarged. However, this is what they saw. So if you're in Caloundra, Australia, and you witnessed this, please tell us in the video below, because that would be very interesting to know about. I'd like to know if other witnesses have seen these things, and have you seen these? Now, let's take another look at this one more time. Kind of cool. You can see the Caloundra city below in Australia, and you can see these large glowing balls of light, or orbs of light, flying around. Man, that's bewildering. That's really, really strange. This isn't a guy who tweets these things all the time. This is the first time I saw on his line, on his Twitter account, that he even mentioned UFOs at all. Normally just mentions normal everyday stuff like everyone else. However, this guy witnessed this. And it's absolutely amazing. Is it a UFO? It certainly looks like a UFO to me. It looks like a fleet of UFOs flying together, trying to be seen on purpose. However, we need more footage to clarify it. We need HD footage to confirm whether these are UFOs or not 100%. But to me, the organization, the way they're flying around, they have wingmen. Each UFO has its own wingman, which means it's flying around in military style so they can watch out for each other. Everything says it's real. Everything says it's alien. So, okay, let's get back to here. And I want to show you let's pause this for a second. Close-up screenshots of this. Here is a close-up screenshot of it, and it's pretty cool. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger for you. Okay, there we go. And I will try to add some. Where is the color tool? I'm using a Mac, so the color tool is right here. Try to get this out of the way somehow. Okay, there we go. and put the color tool up here, push auto levels. Whoa, that's way too much. But you definitely see the objects do not have wings. The objects do not have propellers. They do not have jet engines sticking out. They do have some kind of unusual trails. Do you see these trails? Which seem to be light. The trails seem to be light, however. Okay, let's reset. And let's see if we can make this a little brighter. Add a little bit more contrast. It's hard to see these objects, it really is. And I'm not seeing it very well. So let's reset, put it in original. I want to see this in Photoscape X. So what I'm going to do is open Photoscape X and check this out. Photoscape X is a program on the Mac that I like to use, and it seems to be better adjusted for these kind of things. That helps a little bit, but let's cancel this. I want to see if I can dehaze it. No, although you do see that. Let's go to sharpen. Okay, I do like that. I do like the sharpening tool there. It does seem to bring out a lot more detail. Look at this object. I mean, this object, and this object have something in common. 1, 2, 3. Do you see what it is? Sharpen one more time. Oh, that's too much. Okay, that's a little bit better. The thing they have in common is we're looking at an edge. This is a corner edge. This is a corner edge. This is a corner edge. So these things are not circular, but instead they look like they might be triangular TR3B kind of craft. They're turning. They might be turning and rotating because we don't see the corner as well here or here at all. So that's a little strange to me. I'm not sure why. I will save that and I'll put it on the site so you can see this close up. Let's see if we can make it a little bit larger just for these. And what happens if I try to sharpen just those? Wow. Do you see the edge on this one? Can you see this edge? That's a little unusual. Anything else over here? Just a trail. There's some kind of vapor trail or something coming out. It's hard to identify what that is, of course. But this sticking out is something I didn't notice before. Did you notice that? It's a little strange. Okay. Let's go to the other one I have. We'll drop this one in. Okay. And enlarge it a little bit. There we go. It's just 3, so see what happens. Bring in the sharpening tool. Sharpens quite well. If I use the bottom part of the tool, whoa, that's too much. Cancel that. Go just the sharpening tool over. Nice. Okay, let's sharpen one more time. Okay, that is, they do appear to be orb-like in shape from one direction, but it's hard to say. The light's so blinding. It's hard to say. Are these triangular? Are they orb? Are they discs? It's really frustrating sometimes because at night UFOs are harder to identify the shape of the objects. I'm having a little bit of difficulty doing that right now. Wow, so you see this object is a little bit two colors, purplish and greenish over here. When you add a little darkness to it. Ooh, too much darkness. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. What if I come over here and add contrast? Where are you, contrast? I'm not getting much detail out of these. Not getting much details. They might as well be flying moons. Because I just can't get the detail of this, but I will save this and put this one on the site so you can see the close-up of it. Okay, let's look at this one more time because this is really freaking awesome. It really is. Right here. Okay. I don't have the sound on this one. I should have the sound. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that. Let's put the sound on that so you can hear it. And then I'll switch over this one so you can also watch it and hear the sound from the other video. It's on a loop, on a 4-second loop. And really, really extraordinary. Now, Australia is famous, notorious almost, for its UFO sightings around Australia. There's a lot of desert, a lot of ancient Aboriginal cultures over there. And the cities are kind of bunched together, similar to what Taiwan is here. And so there's a lot of places for UFOs to fly around over there and not be seen. But today, holy cow, they are being seen. Look at those UFOs flying over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I counted 6. At least 6. That gives each one a wingman. And they seem to be following each other. One seems to be following another. There's 2 seems to be following each other. So, kind of awesome. This is Scott C. Waring of UFO Sightings Daily. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you've seen these objects, please tell us a detailed description below in the video comments about what you saw, because this is really important. I really wish we had more details about this. I messaged the person, but he didn't get back to me yet. So if you saw this, please tell us about it, because awesome sighting. Okay, like and subscribe. See you later.